Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Super Sedan title, proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Joe.
Brad Wicks, you're off position number 2 here in heat number 14. A pretty good night last night.
No, we had a good run, Jace. Car behaved itself reasonably well. We had a small oil issue after our first heat, but yeah, we got that rectified. The team worked their absolute butts off all night. We didn't have to make heaps of changes to it, so it was quite comfortable all night. So starting to get my head around the track, which is good for being tonight, I suppose, the Monday night. So no, looking forward to it. Really excited.
Okay, heat 14 here. You're beside Matty Pascoe. What's going to happen in the first turn?
That's anyone's guess, I suppose, isn't it? No, the car was quite comfortable running the top, so I'm pretty happy I'm actually on outside pole. So hopefully the car is just as good as it was last night, and we'll hopefully run him in pretty good. And if we can come out of turn 2 in the lead, I'll be quite happy, and that'll be just nice. We'll just call the race off there, I think.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Chase. Cheers.
Here we go now with heat number 14, only 7 to run. All the withdrawals from tonight's event are all in the same race. Stand by for a start, they're away and racing. Matt Pascoe leads them across the line. All these drivers need some big points. Yellow lights have come on. Yellows are on and the officials not happy with the start. Matt Pascoe flying out of turn number 4, but it's all to no avail, Matt. We'll do it again shortly. Pascoe, Wicks, that's a better dispatch, away, down into turn number 1, Wicks on the outside of Matt Pascoe, so head out of turn number 2 and Wicks goes on with it. Pascoe still has the lead though. Into turn 3, Brad Wicks still on the outside of Pascoe. Back in 3rd place, Dempsey Pales. 4th place is Michael Wicks, Callum Harper, Des Corn and Gary Pagel. But it is Matt Pascoe, the defending champion, needing all 36 points. He's well down on the point score. Going into night number 2, Dempsey Pales is 3rd. 4th place at this stage is that of Michael Wicks, and Callum Harper is in 5th place. But Matt Pascoe cannot afford to make a mistake. Wicks right over the back bumper. It's .216, which in the scheme of things of national titles of recent times is a big margin, but it's only a car length at the moment. Wicks again getting the wick wound up on the back end of car number 1, Matt Pascoe. There's a go. He comes up on the outside and pokes the nose in front. Does the Victorian. Matt Pascoe fights back on the inside, but to no avail. Right round the outside goes Brad Wicks. Wicks, Pascoe, back to Dempsey Pales. 4th place is Michael Wicks. Callum Harper, the highest point scorer, is back in 5th place, and this is not going to do his point score any good either, being that far back. Back in 6th place is Des Corn and Gary Pagel. Out of turn 2 and down the back straight once again. Our race leader is car number 17, Brad Wicks. 2nd place is Matt Pascoe. Pales. 4th place is Michael Wicks, and Callum Harper tucked away in 5th and losing ground on the race leader. Out of turn 4 comes our race leader with 4 to go. Brad Wicks from Victoria. Back to Matt Pascoe in 2nd place. Pales, Wicks, that's Michael Wicks, and Callum Harper trying to get underneath of him. Gary Pagel and Des Corn, 3 to go this time around. It is all car number 17. Brad Wicks, Pascoe 2nd, Pales 3rd. Oh, one into the fence. Michael Wicks hit the concrete. That allowed Callum Harper up to 4th. Back then to Gary Pagel and Des Corn. Into the main straight, 2 laps remaining. Our race leader is Brad Wicks, Pascoe. Back to Pales. Behind him is Callum Harper. Then back to Gary Pagel, who's behind Michael Wicks. And last car running is Des Corn. Out comes the white flag. 1 to go. Harper gets hooked up. Oh, they're nearly on top of one another. Harper and Pales here in the front straight. Back then in 5th place is car number 5 of Michael Wicks. The yellow lights have come on. And we've got a multi-car pile-up. We've got a pile-up on the back straight. We've got a car up in the fence, which is Michael Wicks. The 1 car of Callum Harper. It's all happening over there in front of the grandstand. And they're on the last lap. Harper, Wicks, that's Michael Wicks, and there's a third car involved. The yellow lights and a restart coming up, heat 14. So Matt Pascoe will be behind Brad Wicks on this restart, then Callum Harper. If he can get going, he's up against the fence facing the wrong. It's all happening. So Dempsey Pales is disqualified from the race. Callum Harper is also out. There'll be 5 to run in a rather eventful heat number 14. It'll be 17-1. As they come out of turn 4, Wicks has to survive 2 more laps. Green lights are on. Wicks, Pascoe, Harper, back then, Wicks and Pascoe as they go down into turn number 3. Then Michael Wicks in 3rd place. White flag comes out, 1 to go. Wicks and Pascoe. Back to Michael Wicks and Pagel. And 5th place is Des Corn. That's probably the way they're going to finish down into turn 3 and 4 the last time. And it will be Brad Wicks first across the line. 2nd place is car number 1 of Matt Pascoe. 3rd place Michael Wicks, Gary Pagel and Des Corn. Callum Harper didn't finish. Darren Hawkins, Mark O'Brien, Gordon Shaw didn't start, and Dempsey Pales disqualified. No time for the race due to the stoppage. 0.575 was the margin. The quick lap of 15.165 by Brad Wicks, who defeats Matt Pascoe and Michael Wicks in heat number 14.